Well, they've got a very good track record, haven't they, Ferrari, in Melbourne. In fact, it was a 1-2 last year with Carlos Sainz picking up the victory and Charles Leclerc finishing in second. Every opportunity then on a track that suits them, you'd think, Bernie, to get off to a flyer.
Yeah, and I think race one, they've got to hit the ground running. That's what both drivers are going to try and achieve. I think we will never know the full order of things until we get qualifying in Melbourne out of the way till we get to Saturday. You know, that's the most telling of everything that we've seen so far. So I think they'll be up for it. The track should still continue to suit them with the stable regulations that we have. And yeah, exciting to see what comes.
I want to ask the driver. Can I ask the driver, Simon?
That one?
That was this one here.
That one there.
That's why when Lewis says, and it's only now that it kind of hits me, when he says, it's up to me now to galvanise the team around me. Is that just, does every driver think, yeah, I'm going to do that, never mind about, you know, him, Charles Leclerc, who's been here 7 years? Or is that a sort of general thing of kind of, you know, with my teammate? He didn't say with my teammate. He said, I need to galvanise this team around me.
I was listening to that, and I read it as he's going to Charles's team. I read it as he's
going to take them.
And he's going to try and get people behind him. But what happens, and Bernie would know this in a race team, is inevitably the team gravitates towards the guy who's winning and towards the driver who's performing. So ultimately, the best way Lewis can galvanise the team around him is by outperforming Charles and doing it. But, I mean, won't it be amazing if this first round of 5 flyaway races, if Lewis wins even one of them, it would be amazing for the sport. It would just be brilliant.
The thing that really, I think the kids say, got me in the feels in Milan was when they were standing, Carlo Vanzini, Vicky Piria from our friends at Sky Sports Italy, who were doing the whole presentation. And then Carlo said, OK, and now, for probably no reason whatsoever, here's the Italian national anthem. And that iconic Italian national anthem, there was Lewis standing there, and I tell you, I looked at him and I thought, wow, you've heard this played on the podium when a Ferrari driver, Sebastian or Fernando or whatever, has been, or Charles has been winning, and you've been on the podium with them thinking, oh, this is a bit irritating. It wasn't my national anthem, or it wasn't, you know, the Mercedes national anthem, the German national anthem. This is the first time he's heard it wearing red, and I tell you, the little hairs got on the back of my neck.
Are you going to...
Because the next time... Because the next time, that's what he was saying. I now have to... They're expecting me to learn the words, which he doesn't have to do. No, the next time he hears that is going to be when he has won a race for Ferrari, and that is...
Do you think he's learning on the flight?
Unless Charles has won before him.
Yeah, then he might not be so annoyed. But he'll be happy for the team.
I mean, I would have said it's probably the best national anthem as well. No disrespect to God Save the King, but, I mean, the Italian national anthem...
It's very jolly.
You're quite right. It's upbeat. It's got everything you need from a national anthem. Right, races before the first win with Ferrari. Let's just have a quick look. Two men have managed it on debut. Kimi Raikkonen in 2007, his championship-winning year at the Australian Grand Prix. Fernando Alonso did it in 2010 in Bahrain. Sebastian Vettel took one more. Michael Schumacher, their greatest ever driver, took 7. The man who often played second fiddle to him, Rubens Barrichello, took 11. Leclerc 13, Massa 14, Carlos Sainz 32. We are going to come into what happened at testing, but we're already hearing that he doesn't feel like it's going to take him half a season to get up to speed. He is right there, right now. He trusts the braking on this Ferrari, and we know when Hamilton trusts his brakes and can attack a corner as he wants, and perhaps he hasn't been able to do in that Mercedes for the last couple of years, he's at his most dangerous. Yeah,
I think, Tess, he's already sounds more confident. Everything we see of him, see him in red, walking in the paddock, he's loving it. But when we see testing with him, he was really on it. He had a few, not spins, but a few off curbs, let's say, through test. And then by the last day, he was really, really on it, really confident in that car. I think he truly, truly believes that he's going to win in this car. And that's going to be very powerful, Lewis, when we get to race 1.